Welcome back to round 6 of the What If tournament, where we're going to be doing what if Master Chief crashed in Ruby, and I think that's the only one we're going to do today because I've been having this massive headache lately. Maybe because of the change of the seasons, I'm not sure. But if so, I'll try to do both of the stories today. We're going to start off with, if I remember, Master Chief, not the Faunus, my bad. Master Chief, yeah, we're gonna start off with Master Chief first. And, we're actually going to start with a bit of a trailer, which is going to be, how Master Chief got into the Ruby universe. Which I contemplated, between a whole bunch of routes I could do, involving dimensional travel. But I think the most common one is I'm going to be using the UNS Infinity. This ship in this thumbnail. Yeah, the UNSC Infinity. Which did crash, like... Oh, hello! Am I feeling okay? Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a headache. I think it's because of the change of the seasons. The reason I didn't post anything today. If I do post anything for the time being, I think it's really going to be reaction videos for the time being. I'll try to get a story or two in there to continue some of my stories. But, it's going to be hard to focus with a headache that is reoccurring. I'm also working on editing. If you haven't noticed in the last, what if Dr. Eggman was in Sonic, I did a lot of editing. I didn't like that I cut out a lot of little spaces of me taking a rest. It felt like it was moving too fast. But I did edit some things I wanted out of that video. And I'm working on editing to make scene changes in videos. So I'm learning more about editing to make better videos for y'all. The next edited video that will be released should be the What If Green Kenobi was in Sonic Part 3. I do not need any headache pills. I'll probably just need some more rest. That's probably what I'm thinking. At first, I thought I was dehydrated, but no. But I plan to do a lot more. I'm viewing more of my horizons of working on editing, so I really hope you enjoy, as I'm going to be focusing more on editing videos, making scene changes, and I really hope you like the What If Green Kenobi was in Sonic. I am working very hard on it, and trying to bring in a style back of scene changes, because if I go back, I'm going to tell you the results of the... I know I'm not really on the topic of the tournament at the moment, but I'm going to tell you the results of when I did scene change videos. Now, it may take a moment, but when I made scene change videos when I had time, they did actually really well on the channel. Queen Chrysalis, what if female deck was Queen Chrysalis, was one of them. The King Sombra one did really well. Let's see, what was another one? I did a few series that was scene changes. There was an Octoling story episode 1 or 2 about it. Let me remember. No, it wasn't Discord. I don't remember the rest, but there were some I did that involved a lot of scene changes. So, I'm editing to make scene changes, and I am working on stories as usual for y'all. But I may take some time off, like not off, stop making videos. I mean of posting for a few days to work on those projects. Because frankly, I've been behind my usual date of the stories, and you have to realize this. I've barely been keeping up with posting stories every day for y'all. That's more of my schedule changing all the time. So if I post a couple reaction videos, it's to fill in those days. So I hope y'all understand. I also want to react to some stuff, so those videos give me a chance to post when I don't really have a story set up for that day. So hopefully y'all like it. I'm currently reacting to the Archie comics. If you have any other recommendations of what I should react to, hey, I'm all ears. I may need to come back later. I got things to do. Hey, I completely understand. But I've been like thinking of doing more reactions and all that. In fact, the second reaction of the Archie comics is releasing tomorrow. Oh, 1 second, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, I am thinking of doing more reaction videos, so if you have any recommendations of what I should react to, you can put that in the comment section or even put it in the chat. Because one thing I am interested in is I want to react to more Sonic content, of course, and as well as other stuff. To widen my horizons. And know more about the Sonic lore, essentially. Anyway, I think I really should get back onto the topic of our What If tournament. I'll go ahead and start the trailer for this series, which is how the UNSC Infinity, and I'm gonna say it's only a part of it, like the front of the ship, and I'll say like they evacuated and all that was pretty much empty. Yeah. Also, if you have any, I don't know if they're called Atlas bots, but the bots from RWBY, the robots from RWBY. I don't know what they are, but if that's their name or all that, I should call them the robots. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started with this What If tournament. Ooh, I changed my character comment for What If Green Kenobi was teleported into the One Piece universe. That one's still a bit far off, man. Like, I do plan to do it after my What If Green Kenobi was in Sonic series, so that is one thing to look forward to. But that is a while away, man. I will admit that. With me learning editing, posting videos, and doing the What If tournament, and gameplaying and other stuff, I've been pretty busy. So, I'm making time for videos like Part 4, What If RWBY was in One Piece, should be coming out soon. I need to really work on that video. Just really haven't thought upon it. But I'll be back to do that one soon. I think it's going to be a 5 or... No, it's going to be quite a bit of... I planned it to be a long series, but I wasn't thinking when I started. But anyway. Let me get into the trailer real quick. What if Master Chief crashed into RWBY? Trailer. Chief, what is it, Cortana? We're currently going down. Why are you not evacuating? This ship has important documents and files. Normally I would evacuate as well, but there are some things we need from the ship's database. As they're, crashing down, supposedly heading towards a planet. This is where we'd see a Covenant ship where one of the Covenant elite commanders would be saying, "Fire the experimental weapon." But sir, it's still in its testing phase. I said fire the weapon. Alright. As they seemingly charge a cannon, as they would blast it, and seemingly make a black hole of sorts in front of the ship, causing the front part where Master Chief is to, well, seemingly disappear. As the ship would appear in the upper atmosphere of Ruby's world, as it would start coming down, as it would crash land. As Master Chief would course his head in one of the glasses, it mysteriously crashes as he's holding on to something. As he would get up, Cortana, where are we? Scanning. No signature or identification where we are, Master Chief. As he looks out the window and he sees plants. Well, there's obviously wildlife here. As he grabs his shotgun. Can you give me the coordinates of where we are? Coordinates not found on the UNSC Infinity's database. As he walks out and looks into the forest. Well, it looks like we're going to have to find a communication relay. And that is the end of the trailer for What If Master Chief was in, or crashed in Ruby. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Anyway, that was the trailer. The Covenant fired an experimental weapon. Well, I know I changed some things, like all that. Is to make the story work on how we got there. Again, this live stream may be cut into 3 parts. If my headache does get bad, I will cut this into 3 parts. And that is one is for the rest of the Master Chief, and the start of this, and the next is for the what if Ruby was transported to my hero somehow. Which I already have that pretty much done. Oh no, I forgot to make one thing for that. Anyway, we're not going to get to that one today anyway. I usually try to do these live streams on 100%. I really do. So, I thought that my headache has come and gone, but it's seemingly not. Sorry if you hear me drinking some water. I always have water with me when I'm doing these stories to clear my throat. Now, if y'all can tell, I believe these are the Atlas robots. I'm not sure if that's their name. I always forget their name, so I do apologize if I get them wrong. I'm just going to call them the Ruby robots. But I do apologize if this was not much entertaining. I'll be doing a gaming live stream probably tomorrow. Probably on Sonic Generations. But I'm going to try to get through this. Again, if my headache gets bad, I will stop and I will come again to do another part. Come to do another part as usual. But I realized this round I went all out because, oh, the amount of thumbnails, I didn't even realize it. Sorry, Master Chief. I love the Halo games as well. They're really good. Anyway, let's get to the story. What if Master Chief crashed in Ruby, Part 1? As Master Chief had just walked out. Cortana, have you managed to pinpoint our location? We're in some sort of forest, Master Chief. I'm not picking up any signal. Where's the nearest place we can possibly find, well, signal to replay back to the forces, of course. Scanning. I can't scan anything nearby that's able to transmit a communication back to headquarters. Very well, Cortana. I do scan and it seems there be a village nearby. Let me grab a few things before we move out. Master Chief would go back into the UNSC Infinity to gather supplies. As we go, as several, planes and ships from Ruby are currently making their way, as they have several, Atlas robots, and a mech. As it's basically 3 planes housing about roughly 16 robots in each, one carrying a mech with a few more as well. As their information is being shown on their scanners of what to do. There's a crash site nearby. I need you to gather all the tech and intel as you can on this ship that crashed by. It doesn't seem to be anything we've seen before. Gather the materials, retrieve it back to headquarters immediately. As that's what the robot's orders were. As there's only one person in the mission and he's in the mech. As they reach the crash site, as there's not seeming to be a really good place for the mech to land, so it is currently going to the nearby abandoned town to land. As one of the ships drops off its robots. As the ships walk out towards the UNSC Infinity. Chief, we got company. What do you mean, Cortana? I scan at least 16 hostiles outside, preparing to enter the UNSC Infinity. As he loads his shotgun, as he currently walks towards it, as he knows that they're coming in and turning on their lights, looking around. They're machines. As then Master Chief keeps an eye out on them as they are just walking through. As 2 turn this way, he points his shotgun and shoots both of them, as it hitting them directly in the heads with a scatter shot, killing both the, robots. As of course the other ones notice it and make their way towards Master Chief, as he'd simply just run around a corner. As the robots come over and start scanning through the hallway, as all they see is sparking wires from the crash from in the hallway, and slightly damaged boards, as they lower their guns as they start walking forward. As Master Chief is currently listening in, watching these robots move about. As one of them moves, he grabs one of them and just snaps its robot neck with his suit. As he moves forward, preparing his shotgun, as he starts to look at the other robots moving. As he grabs a grenade and rolls it down the hall, as it explodes, blowing up 4 robots. As, of course, the rest start to group up, leaving about a total of 9 robots. As they're sending data to the other team, which is currently on its way. Hostile in the unknown crashed aircraft, requesting, as then the robot saying the message gets shot by Master Chief's shotgun. As it falls over, as the rest of the robots look at the direction see Master Chief as they start opening fire. As Master Chief would roll behind some cover. Cortana, how many of them are left? Currently 8 bogies, or robots. As he grabs another grenade, as he tosses it, as it hits one in the head, as it looks down at the grenade, as it blows the robot up, as the others start moving forward. As he looks and grabs a sheet metal right next to him, as he puts it in front of him, before tossing it, hitting one of the robots in the head as it starts tumbling around, firing randomly, hitting one of its allies. As the others start firing and make their way. He runs in as his shield is getting shot by the blasts, as he uses his shotgun to take down another one. As then he swings his shotgun, hitting another one in the head, causing it to break its screen, before it gets lit up by the one that's still shooting randomly because its visor's destroyed by the scrap metal in its head. As he slides over, how many are left? 4 making their way over to you. It seems like the other one that you threw the scrap metal into took down 1 or 2. Well, that was smart thinking. Master Chief. As Master Chief then just simply ducks before, well, hitting one of the robot's legs, causing it to fall over, as he then shoots it in the head. As then he would pull up with his shotgun, shooting one in the chest. As then the R2 robots start firing at Master Chief. As he raises the shotgun, as it gets shot, as he pulls out his pistol and shoots both of it in the head. As he walks towards them, as one of them seemingly is glitching and trying to grab its gun, as he fires once again, making sure it's down. As he goes over and grabs his shotgun. Cortana, can you tell me what these things are? They seem to be robots. Nothing like what we've encountered. In fact, they seem more low-tech than anything. As I'm going to connect you to their database. As he starts to connect one of them that's head still intact. It seems their mission is to gather information from this crash site. Seriously? Yes. And it seems that these robots weren't alone. There's another team on its way. Great, more enemies to deal with. I can't be so sure, Master Chief. I have no idea what these robots are, but they seem to be taking orders from someone. As then we go to the person in the mech. Squad 1, respond. Squad 1, respond. Squad 2, we're currently in the city, preparing to make our way over to the crash site. Where are you? Approaching the crash site now. We'll all be on our way. Stay outside the crash site. Observe. Cortana, are there any more of these robots in the area? There's currently another 16 outside the ship. They're currently scattered around the area, making sure all entrances are blocked off. So they plan to cut me off. 16, right? That is the exact number I've scanned. Yes, Master Chief. There seems to be more on the way, though. I intercepted one of their transmissions. It seems like the person that they're taking orders from is on their way. Noted. As he starts to... What do we have in the armory? As Master Chief starts to make his way towards the armory. Well, we do have a rocket launcher. As he just grabs the rocket launcher, as he puts it on his back. As he grabs one of the standard assault rifles. As he puts his shotgun on his back. Well, we better take care of, these things. As we go to, the mech and several robots that are making their way. As it's become nearly nightfall, as they're walking through the forest towards the site. Alright, we're close by. Squad 2, come in. And he doesn't get a response. Squad 2, come in. Robots, move ahead. Squad 2 is not responding. As we go to Master Chief, who had just finished with the Squad 2 robots. As it just kicked one of its heads. These things aren't as advanced as I thought. As then two robots appear on the screen and shoot Master Chief, hitting his shield in the back. As he would quickly turn around with his assault rifle and hit one, with gunfire going up, basically shooting it in a straight line upward, hitting in as it falls over, as Master Chief rolls behind a broken tree from the crash site, as the air robot starts to move in. Chief, we got a few more coming behind us. It seems they're trying to surround you. As he brings out a grenade, as he tosses it, as it lands at the robot's feet, as it blows up. Chief, as Master Chief then just drops his assault rifle, as he grabs his shotgun and then shoots the robot that appeared in front of him. As then he tosses his gun at the other robot, as he picks up his assault rifle and shoots it in the head. As he grabs his shotgun before putting it back on its back. Where's the rest of them? There seems to be a few more. And one big one. I can't identify it. But they seem to be heading this way. Alright. Can you try to hack into their transmission? I'll try, but all responses have been futile so far. This technology is very different from the one we're used to. Alright. I'm counting on you, Cortana. Don't worry, Master Chief. I've got this. As the mech starts to move forward, as they've nearly reached the site with the remaining robots by its side. As the robots are currently showing their weaponry, looking around, as Master Chief then sees the mech, as he pulls out his just assault rifle as he aims, as then suddenly its scanners pick up Master Chief. We've got an enemy on the right, as several of the robots point and start shooting that direction, as Master Chief ducks down behind the log he was hiding behind. What was that? It seems that thing has advanced scanners. Apparently it picked you up. By my estimate, they were using some sort of thermal scanning imaging device. As the thing is currently scanning and locking on as Master Chief's on the move. Can you change the suit's mechanics to make sure I don't come up on thermal? We're already on it, Master Chief. As the robots start following, as Master Chief points the shotgun behind, shoots, hitting one of the robots, causing it to fall back, as the other robots start to shoot. As the mech starts to open fire, hitting one of his own robots in the crossfire, but also shooting at Master Chief as he ducks behind a log as the gunfire had just tore through the 2 trees by Master Chief. As he prepares a rocket to launch, Master Chief is about to launch a rocket. As Master Chief rolls out of the way as a rocket was launched and hits there, as it signals the other robots to move in. As the robots approach where Master Chief was, as they turn around the corner and they don't see Master Chief. As then, suddenly, the thermal's no longer working. He vanished. Did I get him? As the mech starts to look around, he's not approaching on my thermal scanners. Back to the main objective. As the robots start to move towards the ship. As one of the robots falling behind then just gets grabbed by Master Chief. As its, head was beaten in with his gun. As he starts to follow the robots and the mech. As then he grabs his rocket launcher as he fires it at the mech, hitting it in the back, causing it to stumble forward a bit. As he starts to look, what hit me? It was obviously explosive. It turns around and just starts opening fire. As he's currently looking at his thermal scanners but can't see nothing. Is it a faunus? Robots, we have an enemy. Keep looking. As the robots start to thin out, as Master Chief would pick the robots off one by one. As then the mech would just go in a blind fire and would just fire both directions, trying to clear out the land to see Master Chief. As Master Chief jumps off a branch and is on the mech's back, as it tries to use its arms to grab him. But as he just starts to open fire in one of the opening spots on its arm, causing the arm to detach. As he starts to fire at its own back, trying to hit Master Chief. As then suddenly the mech would power down. What happened? As he starts to hit on the scanners. I can't see anything. I can't even move. Did he hit the power core? No. Everything's intact still. As then Cortana would appear on the screen. So this is what your technology is. It's going to take some time for me to adapt, but it isn't that too advanced. As the guy's like, who are you? As then, oh right, Chief. As then the sitting part where he would sit in opens up as Master Chief grabs him. Who are you and where are we? What are you talking about? I'm from Atlas. Atlas? Yeah, I was assigned here. We were heading towards Beacon when we got a unqualified crash site. We came over to make sure it wasn't one of our enemies, or it wasn't a Grim attack. I assumed some Grim or someone was attacking our, robots when I sent them there. I'm only doing my job. As he jostles him towards a tree. What are Grim? Grim are creatures of dread darkness. Hunters and huntresses hunt them down. We're just the main security. And there's a white thing that goes after a lot of shipments of dust. As Cortana, I'm currently going through this guy's mech's database. Does seems to be a sort of magic in this world, Chief. Magic, you say? Yes, it looks like it's weaponized. I see. What are Grim? Currently going through the database about that as well, Master Chief. Master Chief? Who are you the chief of? I'm from the UNSC. The what? We don't have anything like that here. Really? As Cortana then... Chief, do you mind, canceling off your external talking of the suit? So he doesn't listen in. Sure thing, Cortana. As he then cuts off, him speaking out of the suit. What is it? This world doesn't seem advanced enough to have at least space technology. Wherever we are definitely far out of wherever the Covenant and the UNSC operates. We're either entirely in speculation, another dimension, or we're in a planet that is too far out from the war of the UNSC and the Covenant. Although their technology is advanced to a certain degree, they have not focused in space travel. I see. What about the Grim he was talking about? Creatures of darkness from when I've got the report, but basically, other than that, nothing. As then, he then, puts on his talking so he can talk to the man again. Very well. Is that all you know? Yes. Where's Beacon? Walking, it'll take you a few days, but I'll point you in the right direction, as he just points in the direction. Thank you very much. As then Master Chief knocks him out as he's laid against a tree. And we'll give this guy a name. We'll call him Jeff. We'll call him Jeff. As Jeff was just left to be laying against a tree. As Master Chief would make his way towards, the direction of where Beacon is supposedly supposed to be. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Well, anyway, that was part 1. That's 2 parts. King Albert Kidd from One Piece. I believe the Seraphim will call him King Albert because they have Lumerian blood. I'm not sure which character you're talking about at the moment, but that could be just because I have a bit of a headache. I really don't want to have to end this part off in 30 minutes. But if I have to, I have to. Like, at least I got 1 or 2 parts done. Like a trailer and the part 1. Master Chief is getting a rough depiction of what's happening. Of the Grim and the Atlas robots, and he's getting information about the dust. He did not really ask anything about the hunters or huntresses, which he'll get into later. Most definitely. Oh, I'm gonna have to reschedule this. I'm gonna reschedule this for in about a few more days. I'll continue. I do apologize. I thought this headache was not going to be a problem during this live stream, but I'm starting not to think straight, and that doesn't really help when I storytell. So, this will be the next part of this is the journey to Beacon. Or, yeah, pretty much the journey to Beacon. And then from there, it goes likewise of events happening, if I remember. Do apologize that this is a lot shorter and this is just a merely fraction of it. So this will be part 1, and I'll do 1 of 3 for this round because it's probably going to take me about 3 live streams to finish this. So I do apologize. I did really hope you enjoyed at least the trailer in part 1. I will get to part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, I believe. That's all I have. About 6 parts left to go for this one. This will be on the next one. I do hope you enjoy, and then I will get to the Ruby one, which I didn't really finish making the thumbnails for now that I realize that, because I'm like 1 or 2 away, but not like I'm gonna finish it today. Anyway, hopefully you've liked this live stream. My next one is going to be me playing Sonic Generations again before I get back to the What If tournament. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another part of this. Maybe. I'll think on it. Well, anyway, feel free to ask me questions while I'm thinking on rather doing part 2 at the moment. It could be about a story, it could be about me trying to react to stuff, etc., etc. They can go on. You can ask me questions on, like, what are our plans for the channel, like, what are things I plan to do. I do plan to do all those recommended a lot of those recommended stories that y'all have recommended me, I do. Like, I have had some absolutely amazing What If Ruby recommendations, and I already made thumbnails for, so I would not forget about them. And I love those thumbnails because they turned out really good, but I can't show them to y'all yet because no spoilers. I'm not even going to tell you what they are, but they're pretty good ones. And I'm working on editing more, which to make my videos better, I've been learning editing and doing more of that. In fact, again, I already told you what the next edited video is coming out. It's going to be a few days, but still working on scenes. And there's been quite a few made-up characters in the series that are inspired. A little bit, some of them are inspired by other characters. There are quite a few non-canon characters in the series. Obviously, I wasn't planning to have, like, all canon characters. I was planning to have a lot of side characters you wouldn't meet in the story. They're not even a character in the story. They're like fan-made characters people made. And I was like, why not? Like, feel free to ask me questions if you're watching this live stream right now, because I'm ending this in like probably 5 minutes. I wanted to get through the entire Master Chief today. And I was hoping this headache would go away while I was thinking of my stories. Seemingly not. So I do apologize that I didn't really get through even one story today. I did get through a part and a trailer, so it's not that bad, I suppose. But I guess I just been spending a little bit too much time on this, and I think I'm getting a little bit sloppy. No, it's probably just I need to rest. So I'm gonna take, again, this will probably be part 2, which will continue the Master Chief. Will be, in a few days. I'll probably do a live stream of Sonic here tomorrow, probably. Again, I do apologize that this was shorter than most. Usually this one would go on for a few hours, but not today. I only got a trailer and a part 1 done. So, enjoy the content, I suppose. Make sure to like and subscribe, and you'll probably be getting reaction videos a little bit more often this week, probably next week, because I like to make stories, especially when I don't have a headache, but I was hoping it would go away, so I don't even know why I started this, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. This has been a little bit of complaint on my part. I do apologize. But I do want to say I am planning a lot of good things for the channel. A lot more stories. Although it'll take time for me to get to them. And I'm working on editing. So you may not get a video every day from me. But I'll still try to keep it up. Because I want to. And it may not be every story, like a story every day like I normally be doing. It's going to be a few reactions, maybe a bit of gameplay. Just to keep up on uploading every day for y'all. But again, if I don't upload every day, it's whatever. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this very short part of the What If tournament. I'll be back in a few days to do another part. I severely underestimate how painful a headache hurts. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe.